All right, yo, yo, yo. Um, I want to go over today's price action just because I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. I haven't taken a loss yet, so I guess I'm not really throwing in the towel. And then I also want to go over the trade I took on Friday, which I should have made a recap a while ago, but I did not do that. So, um, yeah, this will be the easiest. So on Friday of last week, we had a bunch of these draws over here, which is what I was targeting. I think, yeah, it's good enough. Just kind of want to get the gist of the trade. So what happened on Friday, market open. This is Friday. Um, we came down, we dipped into the first presented 5 minute FVG of this leg right here. And then I also think on ES, yeah, we did the same thing. So that was good signs. We also generated this equal high here on ES, which was even more conviction to the trade. Um, anyways, so once once we got or once I saw a fill of this fair value gap, I was all over this trade. I was like, all right, we got equal highs. We saw these massive draws to the upside up here. I am in this trade. Um, so I entered off of trying to remember. I think I entered off of the inverse of this 1 minute leg, I think. Maybe I waited for a slight pullback into the inversion. So something like I think I entered on that right there. And stops were below the fair value gap, targeting this super clear break even, right? Right here is break even, super clean, super clear. Um, I ended up winning an 88 points. This was one of the best trades I've ever taken in my whole life. Sorry, just for the fact that I actually finally held my trade. I mean, I spot trades like this all the time. I just don't hold for some reason. I get too scared to hold and really trying to turn over a new leaf with that in my trading because I know I'll never really progress if all I'm doing is um all I'm doing is letting my losers lose fully and cutting my winners super short. So I've been doing really good on this new funded account, um, which is good. I could have held, there was another draw somewhere in here that we could have held to, but I was fine with my 88 points. There was no need in trying to get greedy. Um, Actually, no, I held to here. There was a different draw for this high right here because I remember this was a news candle and it wicked perfectly. So um, I got 75 points out of it. But I could have held to this draw, but it just wasn't worth the extra, what, 13 points? Yeah, I'm okay. I'll take my 75 and be on with my day. All right, let's go over today. Yeah, today's just kind of, I don't know. I'm not interested in trading today, honestly. Um, well, now it's looking pretty good. Getting some movement. Anyways, I wanted to see this high get tapped. This was my draw. Excuse me. This is my draw for the day. Um, I wanted to see kind of a manipulation lower, which is what we got, and then a move higher. Didn't really want to see this, or we rejected off of whatever in there. Um, so when price started coming down, I was looking for, and we also had a huge S&T with ES. Like this is 9:30, and we're already all the way. down here, taking out all these draws where NQ is still in the middle of this range. So that also added conviction. I kind of faded, like if you were trying to pattern trade, um, really this candle could have been good for you to take a long up or this one, but I wanted to see more of a strong flip and order flow before I got in, and I guess a manipulation of something before, so something like this, but really the only trade today for me that makes sense was we have this new week opening gap right here. It's clear on the 4 hour. Um, and when we see price dumping towards it, like it was, it's very obvious that that's most likely going to be the draw. So after this really weird 943 candle, I don't know what this was, we get a flip. We get an inverse right there, right after we have, I think we broke structure on the 5 minute. No, yeah, we didn't break structure on the 5 minute to time, maybe the 3 minute. Nope. I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. Oh, but we also, I think, filled equilibrium of the range with that candle. So, and then flipping an inverse, it, it's a little bit riskier. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it made enough sense for me to consider it. This would have been the only trade for the day, which hit in 2 minutes. So, would have been nice to catch on a Monday like this, but I think not taking a trade is just as good as taking a trade like this, right? Because this one pays, but very easily could have been chopped out. So now, yeah, we're just going to be stuck in this range for the rest of the day. So I'm completely fine with not trading today. Um, no news Monday, FOMC week tomorrow. I will not be trading. I have finals. And then the day after that, I will be trading. Oops. Yep. And then day after that, should be trading. Day after that, should be trading. Next week looks actually pretty good. I mean, holy 8:30 news. Um, then we got CPI. Jeez. Next week too, which is really good. So yeah, I think we're looking good. Kind of rolling with the account, so just keep it going and